Hi everybody, it's Colin here again. Just a quick update with the bridge over the canal. Just showing you different stages up to this stage I'm at now. I've put it in situ just so you can have a look. It's pretty good. But if anybody can see anything and think, no, that's not going to work, please do leave me a comment. I certainly won't be offended, and this is why we do this, to help each other out. Up to now, I can't see any problems, but the hard bit's got to come now, the counterbalancing piece, as you will see. Well, that's the first two corners done of the roadbed. There's a piece to go across there when these are glued together, and the same on the other side. And then there's some pieces to go that way, maybe 3 or 4, and then naturally the planks would have gone that way, so the weight of the vehicle would have spread out over each plank. So if this is the plank, the vehicle will go that way. So as the weight transfers from the plank next to it onto this, it never takes a full load. If it was to go that way, you could run the tyre on these old batten boards, what they used to use. They were quite wide, so a wheel would fit on that, and if you had the back and the front on it, it would possibly have been under more stress. So they would always go, so you drove over them that way. Near where we live, about 10 mile away, 15 mile away, there is an old wooden bridge. It's a toll bridge. You have to pay to go over it, and when you go over, you hear it going do, 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 as you're running over the planks. So that would be the similar type of noise they would get on this. Well, that's the actual road bridge done, and it has got strengtheners underneath, like some joist what runs across. I would say that's taken me to glue all that. I would say that's taken me about an hour. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 22 pieces of wood. I'm pleased with that. You would say stage 1 done. Well, who knows? Well, I've just shown you the next stage. As I've been working, I've had a couple of engines running round. Always nice to see a couple of engines run. So what I've made here is a socket for this to land in, because when you see pictures, I think it's so, you can't just have it landing in a mucky area. They may have been concrete, they may have been made out of timber, or they may have been made out of steel. Mine's is always going to be made out of wood. And the other thing I've done is put a leading edge on that, because when that hinges down into it, which I can't show you, but if that was square, it would actually catch on that. So it has to have a leading edge, so when it drops down, it's tight up. It's just like fitting a door. The thicker the door, sometimes you've got to give a leading edge, otherwise if you don't, you end up with a big gap when it is actually shut. So that's that bit made. I'm just going to have a quick look at it over the canal. So just there they go past again. I'll just go over by where it's going. Well, I know it's not let in, that's roughly where it's going, but what I haven't decided yet, if it's going to go on an angle like that, or if I should have it like that. Myself, it needs to go something like that, because that's how really they would have worked it. The mechanism, the lifting system, is going to be on that side. Now they're going over there, and the other one's just coming in here. It's great just having running while you're doing stuff. Love it. The mechanism, I think, is going to be on that side, because I don't know why, because really it may be better to have it the other way around. I haven't decided on that yet. So this piece here, what it drops into, will be let into the ground, so it's solid and independent of the actual road surface, what was there at the time or now. Okay, well, that's like stage 3. That piece, what's stuck up in the air, the legs. It's stage 3, but yeah, go 1. I think I might need more than one go at this. Doing that, dead easy. Doing that piece on the end, dead easy. That, making, easy. Now what I've got to try and do is make it pivot. I think I may have a plan, but I don't know yet. I've got an idea, because I think it'll be better with the hinge. I'll just use my pencil. The actual pivoting point higher up. then lower down, because then it'll maybe swing clear instantly from that edge and now to there, that edge. Okay, so I'm going to put on a bit of that. Now I could get a bit of wood, but that means travelling to the model shop and getting some thin bolster wood, and I just want to use what I've got if I can. So I may have a go at doing that first. Well, I've done a bit more. I'm just going to have to hold this because it's not actually fixed, and actually it's not in the right place, as you can foresee, but that will lift out of the socket and go up like that for the canal boats to go underneath, and then it will go back down and land in the socket. Like I say, nothing's fixed at this particular moment in time. And down again. So that's that a bit attached to that. This is just an anchoring point into the ground to give it more stability in the real world. I'll shape these, I'll take the Harris's off, but that's that bit. Now what I've got to do is this piece across the top, so when that drops, that goes up. That'll be the interesting bit, because the length of it is the issue. So we will have a go anyway. We'll carry on regardless. Right, it's got some black on to represent tar, because they would have coated it in those days with like a bitumen tar stuff on wood, like they did the sleepers. So I'm thinking one coat, because different shades. Where the bare wood is, that's going to be white, because that's how they used to do it. From that point up to the top, and then the framework what goes across the top to lift it. So I'll let that dry, see what it looks like. I'm thinking it looks pretty decent, and naturally I have done underneath, which you now can't see the detail of it, I don't think, but it is being painted. Right, that's the bridge roughly in situ. It's just to give a small demonstration. Lifting up and then going back down. Seems to work. It's very black round there. I've tried to just put a bit more light on it, but unfortunately it's not made a great deal of difference. So that's it, just roughly stuck in. I just wanted to see what it looked like. Um, it's now got to make the top bit, but I just thought I'd bring you up to date with it so far. Just a quick view of it from the other way. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little video of just showing you what I've done so far with the bridge. And please, any new people looking, please subscribe. Anybody who likes it, give it a tick and press the like button, and any comments will be gratefully received. And I will see you on the next video. So bye for now.